Welcome. This is Paula Chafee-Scardamelli of DiviningTheMuse.com with your Monday Tarot message from the Muse for the week of June 25th. Okay, the theme for the week is the Knight of Swords. The Knight is the champion. The Knight is the one in the court who is had the training, has the resources, the horse, the equipment and everything to go out and serve the realm. He goes out, travels, does the battle, does the protecting, and then returns. So there's that movement back and forth. He's the champion for the realm. Swords is the element of air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. So this week, look for opportunities to be a champion in communicating about your work. You can see the eagles flying high here, all the storminess and back in the midst of the social media chaos and other types of chaos. Be sure to be a champion for your work, to communicate clearly and strongly. You have the tools and resources you need to do that. Your focus for the week is the Devil. This is a major arcana card. You can see the Devil figure here with strings holding the four elements, excuse me, cups, wands, swords, and coins. And in the other hand, he holds the hourglass upon which sits the Fool, whose hands are up in front of his face like, I don't want to look at this. Your focus this week is to look at the things you don't want to look at. Sometimes by not looking at what we need to look at, we keep ourselves bound up in situations or circumstances that we don't need to be bound up by. So your focus this week is, what do I need to see? What do I need to focus on? And then your action. See, this is what makes a difference. Here's the Eight of Swords. Swords, again, is the element of mind, air in the realm of mind, thoughts, attitudes, beliefs, and communication. You can see the huge spider web, very reminiscent of Lord of the Rings. And around her are the swords pointing at this woman who seems to be bound and caught up in this net. Behind her is the planet Jupiter. Now, Jupiter is the big benefic. And that means it makes everything bigger. Mostly the good, but sometimes the bad, which means that we can create the circumstances where we're caught up in our mindsets and our fears and our self-doubts, and we let them get bigger. If we'd remove the blindfold, i.e. if we'd look at what we don't want to look at, then we could see that there are ways of removing ourselves from this situation. We can reach a hand out, grab a sword, and cut ourselves free. Down here is the sign of Gemini, another astrological sign about communication and about the way our mind plays tricks. So look at freeing yourself, remove the blindfold. And then finally, when you do all that, here's the Judgment card. This is another major arcana card, and even though it's called Judgment, it's really about rebirth and a call to vision, a call to new purpose. And that's the gift when you cut yourself free from your own doubts and beliefs. As we look at the story for the week, again, we've got two swords here and two major arcana cards. So we'll start off with the theme for the week, which is the Knight of Swords. Be a champion for yourself and for your work. Be a champion in your mind, too. Don't let the doubts and fears or the communications of others keep you from going out there and really being a champion for your work in the community. Then focus on how are you not seeing what you need to take a look at, and how that not looking keeps you tied up, because here it keeps you tied up. And if you remove the blindfold, you can cut yourself free and move forward again. And in that movement forward, you've received the call to new vision and a rebirth. And this is Paula Chafee-Scardamelli of DiviningTheMuse.com wishing you divine musings.